Back to Curly Lambeau, George Halas. We're talking the 1930s, the 1940s up there.
Wow. All right, and now let's move to Sunday because we'll all be busy watching Saturday.
Yeah, we'll be recovering from Saturday, and then here comes Sunday.
America's team, the Washington Commanders.
Yes. This again, we're talking about some blasts from the past here. Look at hosting this game. Remember, the division winners host the game, even if the other team has a better record, which is the case here.
And kudos to our audio department for playing the Sunday night theme.
That is impressive. I just noticed that. Steve, what do you like in that game?
I like Washington, and it seemed to give them a bolt of confidence there that they've taken through the rest of the season.
That's going to be a heck of a matchup. Sunday.
Really looking forward to that one.
Steve, thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
Sunday Night Football.
Our series Asked and Answered. We are taking your winter health questions to our experts. Plus, we also are going to go inside the cosmetic.
The Thompsons front door look sharp, right?
Did we need to wave her down to tell her that?
No.
No. For a young homeowner turning into their parents, the neighborhood is their life.
I wonder who's visiting the Burks. That's not their car. Hey guys, who's winning?
From unsafe contact lenses that they have purchased online. So, there's a lot going on with the eyes and people wanting to change.
The winners of this year's Women's Health Fitness Awards, including a water bottle that meets more than the eye.
What color eye?
I knew you'd love that. We'll be right back.
Midnight.
The big things, especially oysters. So make sure you cook those thoroughly, and eels as well.
Wow. Better to avoid seafood or no?
No, not necessarily. You just want to make sure you cook it.
Okay, let's go to another viewer. This is Sam from Cleveland, Ohio.
I'd like to keep exercising outdoors this winter, but what should I know to do it safely?
So one of the big things right now about going out, it's not a thing at all. And we say use cotton, use wool or synthetics so they can wick the moisture away. On ice, watch for ice to avoid falls. And I always tell people, walk like a penguin. You see them waddling, you want to do the same thing because that can help you. And then one, you want to make sure you warm up and then you cool down because your ligaments are going to be very tight in that cold weather. And then hydrate. People forget that. Even though it's cold, it's very dry out there.
Oh, here, this is Mayank from Chicago. Yeah, I like that.
And that's what we were talking about. It's very dry right now. And so you want to do the things you can, oils and masks and those
Especially
kinds
for
of
your
things.
mustache.
Especially for mustaches like that one, the big mustache.
I do, actually. I do put a little beard oil on.
Yeah, I was going to say, you definitely have a regimen.
I'd love to know your beauty routine.
Yeah, me too.
Between you and Craig, your nails are
That's a segment. There's their guy segment.
I'm a hot mess, and you guys are like so coiffed and, beautiful manicures. Anyway, let's get to Yvette in Brooklyn with this question.
It might be Yvette, actually.
What can I do to boost my
You bet. If I ever grow a beard, I'll use beard oil.
Yeah.
Recommend a beard oil for you. Just ahead, we are going to give you a leg up on your 2025 health goals when we share some of the winners of this year's Women's Health Fitness. You're not doing dry January?
No. We're doing moist January.
Okay.
Quizmaster, nutrition expert, Joy Bauer.
Hey, I love this with cocktails.
Yes.
I know. We're
This is
changing
going
it
to
up.
be a good one. And like you had said, so this quiz is all about feeling our best in 2025. And each question is specific to a common condition that people face. And the first one is around will be most effective.
You have to let her read the answers.
Yeah, but when I do wait, you guys chime in, and then I don't have time.
Adding potassium-rich foods to meals.
Oh, I already did.
Okay, Dylan, because you had
Adding potassium-rich foods.
And you would be right.
Well, she cheated, Joy.
No, I was ready with the answer. Same answer.
The next question is cognitive function. Is it A, sipping on cranberry juice, B, snacking on berries, C, enjoying a bowl of popcorn? Craig.
B, snacking on a cup of berries.
Yeah.
Yes!
Come on.
Two. Okay, we got a tie here.
Too quick.
So study after study shows it's so good. All I do is I take the mixed bag of
It is.
Yeah, it's like that big pan.
Okay, because I was like, I'm eating that with a fork.
That's a great one. Okay, so the next one is all about inflammation, which a lot of people need fatty fish.
Oh, it's me.
Mine doesn't work.
I want to say C because it seems like the most sense, but
You
I
guys need to get lives.
Okay, and so Dylan, your first instinct would have been right. So
should have stuck with that. Always stick with your first answer.
What was your answer?
The first one. Tell Craig the answer.
Fatty fish, but...
C.
C would be it. So fatty fish like sardines and salmon come packed with those omega-3 fats, and we know that that is a powerful anti-inflammatory. So I'm actually going to give canned salmon peanut butter.
Go for it.
Jill, come on.
I want one. C.
Yes! High five!
Way to go, Jill.
Boom!
I read the note before, so I thought I was going to win, and I got all the answers, and now I didn't
The buzzer didn't work. Well, you got that one.
I didn't get the answer.
And so the reason that apple with peanut butter works is because the other ones are carb.
We may be right back.
Cheers to that. Eat the cherry in there. It's a very good. You just climbed Mount Everest.
Coming up next.
Hoda Brayson coming up. Take a look at this.
For Sam Hewitt.
This is Studio 8H packed. Wow. Packed for Hoda Coffee's last day.
Special guest. We've got it all for our dear friend Hoda.
And we'll see you Monday.
In rural areas, for example, local clinics, they're using AI-driven tools to help diagnose patients remotely. And what's the one dreaded thing about the emergency room is the wait. No one wants to wait. So hospitals are using AI to help predict the...
In what other ways does AI help, transform patient access to care?
Well, you're likely using AI now and you don't even know it. If you scheduled a doctor's appointment, if you've done a telemedicine visit, or even if you just inquired about a non-urgent health need, you've likely analyzed feedback into things we can do different the next day. Here's what's interesting. The feedback that you get from multiple medications, this is really important because you should try one of these apps, potentially apps you can use. If you have dizziness, you can just say, I have dizziness. It's going to tell you what they're called. See me, when you come to see me, I have not only moral medication, because there can be inferences about your health that you may not want people to know. Also, you want to avoid putting like your social security number, your medical record numbers and things.
It's not HIPAA compliant.
It's not HIPAA compliant.
Yes.
So now let's look into the future. Where do you see AI going?
Oh, the trajectory taken. They're diagnosing conditions like cancer and Alzheimer's even before symptoms are present, years in advance. So they're looking at biopsy, pathology report. When patients walk in, they say, hey, are you going to do this robotically? So they've been expecting it, right? Because they know that smaller incisions are going to be key. And I think the important key here is to make sure that it's equitable, right? That people have access to it.
This comes back to the Jetsons.
It's a lot less scary now when I hear you put it that way.
It's a part of what we have already embraced.
Coming up, our series Food for Thought. We're going to take you to...
We lose 1% of our collagen every year starting in our 20s, which means we must start banking collagen for plumper, glowing skin. Do it with Neutrogena Collagen Bank. Trust me, I'm a banker.
Shouldn't they trust me, the dermatologist?
It's not a competition.
This morning in our series Food for Thought, the south side of Chicago is home to a growing food scene that's right at the heart of it.
Multi-talented actor, producer, and entrepreneur Sam Hewitt. He's best known for his role.
So we should mention the couple next door already has debuted over across the list. That's maybe not the squeaky clean type person.
Yeah, he's certainly not a relationship, and I don't want to give it away too much.
A lot of darkness. That comes out for us on Friday, but also on Friday is the season finale, Lander.
We are, yes.
Before season 8.
There's still so much to watch. Obviously, the other show,
Lander is going to go on.
There's nicknames for everything.
You're an outdoorsman.
It was just incredible views. To see the sunset on Everest is really, really quite special.
We can't let you get away because whenever you're here, we talk about and now you're writing, since you've been doing all this, you're writing a cocktail book?
We do, yeah. A lot of fun. Yeah.
And you've got a little something special for our...
I do, actually. I have a little bottle of something for the man. Yes, no, please. And there's a bottle for you both as well.
Oh, Sam, thank you.
Enjoy. Congratulations on the new role.
Thank you very much, Sam Hewitt.
Yeah.
Oh, this is lovely.
Beautiful. You wanted to try that last time.
I did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. I'm expecting you to share it now.
I will. I'll share it.
In his own time.
Sam, it is always great having you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, you can watch the Outlander Season 7 finale and the premiere of The Couple Next Door this Friday on Stars.
All right, just ahead in Motivational Monday, the benefits of something called shadow work and how it can set us up for happiness in the new year. Then later, it's Start Today, a full-body strength training workout that only takes a few minutes. We'll be right back.
Put Fructy Slick and Shine to the test with Argan Oil and Cara System. Miami humidity on.
Getting so hot. That's real high humidity.
Up to 72 hours frizz control. Where's the frizz? Fructy Slick and Shine by Garnier Naturally.
Motivational Monday, a closer look at a practice called shadow work. It's called shadow work. We're also going to look at how it could help us achieve our goals in the new year.
Kayla Shaheen is a behavioral therapy practitioner and co-founder of the mindfulness app Zenful Note. Now, she's been dubbed the self-help queen of TikTok and is on the
must-have guide to inner healing and authenticity. Kayla, good morning.
Good morning.
So before we get to journaling in general, tell us what exactly shadow work is. It sounds ominous.
Yes. So shadow work is a psychological practice developed by Carl Jung, and it involves exploring the parts of yourself that you tend to hide or deny, maybe because they feel uncomfortable or undesirable or simply hidden in your unconscious. So by bringing these aspects of you into the light, you're able to gain more self-awareness. You're able to
Seeking professional medical help, or can you still work through it?
So everyone has a shadow, and you can decide.
A lot of this has gone viral, the shadow work concept. How do you recommend that people do that? Because I know a lot of folks, they kind of struggle with journaling a little bit. How do you put pen to paper?
Pen to paper is so powerful. You know, transferring the weight and the depth of the great time and place where you can decompress in the day and grab your journal and pen out and start, you know, expressing yourself.
What about positive affirmations? How important is it to make sure you include those?
I'm a huge fan of positive words, positivity.
Wow.
Very helpful.
Kayla, thank you.
Yeah, Kayla, thank you so much. And again, the book of Shadow Work, it is available tomorrow.
All right, now that we're motivated, let's get moving. We're going to today workout that we can all do right here at home. Third hour of today, we'll be right back.
Start the new year off strong, and here to show us some moves that we can do at home. We've got Start Today personal trainer, director of innovation at Tone House, Mr. James McMillian.
Are we going to get this strong?
Oh, yes. We're not getting this strong. We're not getting this strong.
Yes. So I want to start.
That's science fiction.
Correct. Correct.
I want to start off with a congratulations on your new role.
Yes.
Yes. And we're going to start that with some great fitness and celebrate you.
Oh, that's
all right.
Okay.
So yes, with these movements, you can mix and match. But fitness starts off with the mindset.
Okay.
So I want everybody in the studio to say, this is going to be my year.
This is going to be my year.
Yes.
People at home say it too.
Exactly. This is going to be your year for growth, building, and living in your purpose to the best of your ability. So now the first movement we're going into, a dynamic warm-up, a high knees modification. You can do a march in place. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Yes, think about that. Driving your knees towards your chest, not your chest towards your knees. Faster you move your arms, faster those legs move, so you can speed it up and change your intensity. Yes, you can do that for 15 seconds. Get your joints warmed up, get your blood flowing, and that's great. Get your joints warmed up, get your blood flowing, and that's great. Next up,
power squat.
Drop the mic. Next up, we got the power squat. So you want to think about going down into the squat, exploding at the top, driving your arms back, extending those hips. Yeah, this will help you build up to that squat jump. So, yeah, you build up to the squat jump. So it's a nice power squat. Ow, sir, why? Yeah, that's what's like out to this blood. So, yeah, you can build up to the squat. So it's a nice power squat. You can do that for 8 to 10 reps, okay? Next up, we're gonna grab a pair of dumbbells here. Working that upper body, it's all about controlling the weight when you're trying to build up strength, okay? So we're going into a Zotman curl. So
what's it called?
Zotman curl. Yes, keep your elbows nice and tight. We're gonna come up nice and slow, rotating those wrists, keeping those elbows tight. Now reversing it right back down. This is great for your biceps, and it's great for your forearms. You probably do that for 8 to 10 reps there, all right? Nice and slow. We're gonna place these weights down because you can build up that intensity later, all right? Next up, we're gonna work on those hip flexors, your core, your glutes, your quads. It's a great movement. This may take a little bit of balance and coordination. A knee pulse, yes, you gotta get that balance. So a nice knee pulse modification. You can place your hand on a partner, place it right there, and you do the knee pulse, or you can utilize a chair or a wall. Yes, to get your partner right there. That's your Thunder Buddy.
He's not my brother.
Thunder Buddy.
I love Thunder Buddy.
Oh, my Thunder Buddy.
Next up, we're gonna go right back into some upper body at bent over row. Think about shooting your glutes.
I once spent the night with him. He was a Thunder Buddy.
Think about shooting your glutes towards that back wall. You go into a bent over row and then tricep kickback. Yeah. We want to work out in a short amount of time. We could do 2 movements, compound movements.
And how many reps
that.
of this, Jim?
8 to 10 reps is a good Good range. Remember, it's progress over perfection, so we don't want to do too much. Small steps to your goal. Last thing, we're going into a sumo squat. Working out your lower body. Yes, you got to work them glutes, all right? You got to look good in them pants. So if you want to turn the toes out nice and wide here, place the weight on your shoulders. Think about shooting your glutes towards the back wall, lowering down, and exploding up, squeezing your glutes at the top. Great lower body movement. And remember, you can mix and match these movements at home and build up onto it.
Pants.
Yes, you don't want that. You gotta wear some.
You can do this at work.
Yes, you can do it at work. All these moves are simple.
We just did it.
Definitely did do it at work.
James, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. For more of James' workouts and wealth of health and fitness advice, our brand new Start Today app. James is one of the featured instructors on that. You can download the app in the Apple Store. Third hour of today. Sumo squats and all. Right
Thunder
back.
Buddy.
Right back.
Thunder Buddy.
After this.
Thunder Buddy.
Thunder Buddy.
The Outsiders is the Tony Award winner for Best Musical. Critics have called it more pulse-pounding than anything on Broadway, and the best new musical of the season. The Outsiders, on Broadway. Get tickets today.
Long live the morning routine.